Yo, what's going on, guys? So this is Refill on the Mind, and I'm going to show you guys why Anvil is my favorite rogue. Now, I use Anvil most of the time, and I think he's a great startup character. So if you are new to the game and you want to play with the character and you don't know who to play with, personally I think Anvil is the best character in the game, hands down. Especially as a startup rogue. So obviously you got all these other characters here that you could unlock, but I always go for Anvil most of the time. Lancer's quite an aggressive player as well, she's pretty good. But yeah, let's show you why Anvil is my favorite character. So if you go to his combat loadout, he's got an arbiterator that is a shotgun, and I don't really use this because once I get money after the first round, I always go for the MLX Morgan, the LMG that Anvil uses. I don't really use the shotgun because when you take a shot, it takes quite a long time to actually reload the gun. So if you've got enemies on you in that time, you could end up getting killed. So yeah, I always go for the LMG MLX more. That's what it's called. Now, this gun, the body damage is 16 and the fire rate is 11, range is 18, handling 26, mag size 60, and reload time 4. The mag size can be increased if you gain enough money, and you could upgrade the LMG. Now, that's the base of it. So as it says at the bottom of the screen, it says the MLX More is a devastating light machine gun. Now if you go to tier 1, so if you increase it, so if you got enough money and you could upgrade it, you could go to tier 1, which increases the magazine size and movement speed while aiming. Tier 2 increases damage range, and tier 3 reduces recoil and rectile bloom. Without the tier 3, to be honest with you, there's not much recoil anyway, so you'll be okay without tier 3 if you didn't want to use it, but obviously it always helps. Now, bear in mind, body damage is 16, fire rate 11. That's the main two things I want to look at. So just keep that in mind. 16 body damage and fire rate is 11. Now, he's got the Executioner, which is a pistol. Most rogues carry this, and the pistol is quite good. You know, you could always use the pistol. You ain't got to use the LMG, you ain't got to use your ARs. The pistol can actually kill people as long as you don't miss a shot. It takes a few shots to hit people, and if your shots are accurate, you will take them out with an Executioner. So the pistol's always good to use anyway. The baseball bat, I'm not too concerned about that, don't really use it. The C4, which is the gadget, again, if enemy has low health and you throw this at them and pull the trigger, that will down them or kill them instantly. If you upgrade, so if you go to tier 1, it increases the throw distance, and again if you upgrade to tier 2, it increases the damage to 150. And when you upgrade to tier 2 and you throw it at an enemy, even if they've got full health, I believe that knocks them as well. Then you've got this active protection system, which basically any throwables like Ronin's knife or any grenades or anything, this will basically stop it, so you're not going to get hurt by it if this is next to you. And that increases again the gadget count by 1, durability and detection radius. So yeah, it basically tells you on there what that is. Then the perks, what Anvil got, what has Anvil got? He's got deal more damage to equipment and carry more ammunition, gain the ability to reload while sprinting, revive teammates faster, take reduced damage from explosives, gain an additional 25%, and downing an enemy heals for a significant amount over a short duration. If you ever use Anvil, the first thing I would go for is the armor, because most people use that straight away. So if you upgrade to the armor and people are trying to shoot you, yeah, they're going to find it quite difficult because obviously you got that extra 25%. So let's just go back to his gun again. So remember, again, body damage 16, fire rate 11. Now if you go to other rogues, let's go to Dallas combat and look at his assault rifle. So his body damage is 24, but the fire rate is only 6.06. so although he's got a lot of body damage, in the time it takes him the bullets to come out and basically hit the opponent, you could do more damage because your fire rate is higher with Anvil. So although his body damage is lower, which is 16, his fire rate is 11, so it's basically nearly double the speed of Dallas's. So that's why, again, looking at Anvil, it's a good character to use. Body damage for Dima is 19, fire rate 8.2. So again, body damage is high, fire rate is low. And going to glitch, let's look at glitch. Body damage 16, fire rate 10.87. That's similar to Anvil. Looking at Lancer, her SMG is body damage 15, fire rate 11. That's pretty good as well. So glitch and Lancer are pretty decent. They got a good balance. Again, assault rifle for Ronin is 19 body damage and fire rate 8.2. And looking at her SMG, she body damage 12, fire rate 15. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. But again, the body damage is slightly lower and the fire rate has increased. So that's not actually a bad gun for Ronin. That's probably why a lot of people like using Ronin. So yeah, so that's the kind of reason why I use Anvil. Now, looking at the clips that I've got on here, so the gameplay that you guys could see is basically, you guys could work out yourself why Anvil is a good character, especially when I play with him. When you use the pistol, you can down people, especially if you're not missing. If you're using his SMG, again, like I say, the fire rate is quite a good number, and so is the damage. So based on just that, it's a win-win for me. So when I'm using Anvil, I'm loving it, and that's why if you have a good team and you're using Anvil, you'll destroy anyone basically. But if you haven't got a good team, you're always going to struggle no matter what rogue you play with. So just bear that in mind, guys. When you do actually play this game, you got to make sure that you got a good team behind you, so then you can pick your favorite characters. But if you're using Anvil and you're joining with randoms, just like in all these clips that I'm showing you now, I'm with random people, but because I'm so used to Anvil and the way he moves and his fire rate and so on and his shooting, I'm quite confident to take out people without worrying about if I'm going to get flanked or not. Whereas if you're half a decent player, or you've got the wrong character and you haven't got the backup of your team, you can struggle. So just bear that in mind. Remember, that can happen with any rogue. But as you could see, like in these clips here, you can see how fast his gun is, and because I've got extended mag, which takes you up to 90 bullets a round, you could just take out 3 people if they're literally running up on you. So if 3 people are running up on you, you could down each and every one of them and kill them with one clip basically.
Go here.
So yeah, so like I say, guys, Anvil in my opinion is the best rogue to start off with. Everyone's gonna say yes or no. Some people are gonna agree, some people are gonna disagree, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I always found that Anvil is quite easy to run with, like he is quite easy to start off with. And like I said, any other games that you play, so obviously this is a third person shooter, but if you play other games as well, Anvil is the kind of character where his gun is similar to like other games, and when I say that, what I mean by that is that when you play any other FPS games or third person shooters and you use LMGs that just fire straight out and you ain't got to worry too much about recoil and so on, well, Anvil is a good character to start off with, because a lot of games have the same kind of shooting concept, so it's not difficult. So you got to try out Anvil as a startup rogue. Even if you've been playing the game for some time, Anvil is hands down for me the best rogue in the game. Everyone's gonna have different opinions, we all know that, but you guys could drop me a comment, let us know who your favorite rogue is, and maybe you could give me some tips on the game and tell me who to use, because right now I'm using Anvil. I'm going to keep on using Anvil. I do switch it from time to time, I do sometimes use Ronin, and I use Lancer as well because I know she's more aggressive. She's pretty good, but for me, Anvil overall has the best kind of stats as a character, and I just think he's generally pretty good, man. Just remember, guys, when you do use Anvil, make sure when you use him, what you have to do is upgrade the LMG first. So as soon as you get some money, this is my tip, so this is what I always do. I'll upgrade the LMG first, and then when I got enough money I then upgrade the armor, and then I'll buy a C4. So the C4 is probably one of the last things I do, because obviously the armor you're probably going to need before the C4, just to make sure that when the other enemies get their assault rifles, they're gonna try and shoot you and kill you straight away. But if you've already got armor, that little bit of extra armor, it really works, you know, it really does help. So make sure you upgrade the LMG, then you'll have enough money, hopefully, if you get enough kills and so on. Get yourself some armor, and then when you get the armor, then get the C4, and then just upgrade the C4. And like I say, with the C4, it's really good, because when you upgrade that C4, it increases the radius and the damage to the opponents. And literally, if you throw the C4 at opponents, you could kill them straight away, or you could down them straight away. So it is really good. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the video. If you guys could hit me with a like and subscribe, I really appreciate that. And check me out on Twitch, the link is in the description. If you do follow me on Twitch, stick your notifications on, so when I go live, you guys know when I am live. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that helped, and like I say, drop me a comment and let us know what you guys think. I'll see you guys soon, man. Peace.